YouTube, what the crap's going on? HeirofCarthage here, back in Total War Shogun 2. What I'm going to do this weekend is going to be just a little bit different. Sunday is normally the day for the France campaign, and I know it only comes out once a week, so for those of you who like it, you're going to have to wait probably like another day, maybe a day and a half. I didn't have a whole lot of time left this weekend, and I know that the bigger portion of people on the channel are watching this campaign and the Attila campaigns. I'm going to put up a video of those today. I didn't have any online battles ready either. I'll be playing some of those tomorrow. So if you're on Rome 2 or Attila or something sometime tomorrow, I might see you on there. Just trying to get some, and maybe Shogun 2 also, just trying to get some battles in. So yeah, this and Attila today, as you'll see, I'm not going to have time to get something done to be uploaded kind of over Sunday night into Monday like I normally do. So I'm uploading videos like right around midnight my time, which is Central Standard Time, and it's not because I'm staying up that late. I set them to upload before I go to bed. They upload, YouTube process them, and that's just kind of when they come out. So it'd roughly be like 6 in the morning London time when they come out. So yes, normally that's when they come out. So on early Monday morning, when you might be used to seeing my videos come out, there probably won't be anything there because I'm not going to have the time. But as soon as I get home from work, I'll upload something that night. So there'll kind of be a day that's missed there, and I do apologize. But hey, got a lot of other videos up there if you all want to watch something in the meantime, or maybe they're to give you a chance to explore something new. Sorry I didn't get it out, but what I wanted to do was get these in on the weekend because I know a lot of you have more time to watch on the weekend, and then Monday is probably not as big a day for everybody sitting around on YouTube, you know. Anyway, back into the campaign here. I'm going to start my timer so that I can keep an eye on the time. I wish my broadcaster had a timer up and it would remind me of how long the episode is. We've taken Higo. We're in good shape here. Let's see, we got our agent. Oh, this geisha has ranked up. Let's take care of that. So French soap. That helps charm enemies, huh? Get the smell goods. Let's see, 5% the chance of escape, chance of escaping from enemy agents. That could be handy. I'm going to go with the help when enchanting enemies, and then we'll get her started on entertaining nobles. And I'm going to try and put another geisha here in Higo as well. And we can move our geisha to the more profitable provinces over time where they will have the biggest impact as well. And you see that I have a geisha here and here. Let's check out this Ishin Shishi. He needs ranked up as well. Zeal when rallying the populace could be handy. Zeal when assassinating could also be handy. Let's go ahead and grab that. Alright. So we got our army here in Higo. We are in spring, so we got a long time. If we can kind of make sure that Higo is going to remain calm when we leave, we could go ahead and just make a bum rush and quickly come through here and take out the Oka. So I'd kind of like to just... the Oka took Satsuma. So we're going to actually go down and try and take Satsuma because we want that blacksmith. We want it bad, actually. We wants it. We needs it. Looks like Higo is somewhat happy anyway, and we can just put some levy troops there. Yeah, we're going to get down here into Satsuma. There's no good bridge to get me there, but let's just head that way. It's possible that the Satsuma may take it back, but we will get down there and start taking out the Oka. We'd probably like to have... I'd like to have those ships come and help me with a naval bombardment. But I don't really want to do that because I want to be able to protect my home province in case these guys from the islands get a little bit... Oh, I guess the Brits will be happy if I say this, that they get a little bit cheeky with me and try and come while I'm away. So I want to keep some defense up there, just in case things get a little bit nuts. Let's end the turn. Yeah, I'd really like to get a hold of that that blacksmith. And I may want to go ahead and start training some other troops too, even though it might stretch us a little bit, just because I have a little extra income, and that way the Oka will have a couple of my armies to worry about. So, in fact, I think I'm going to do that. We have a general up here, and we've got this artillery academy that's being completed, and then we have the barracks here. I kind of wanted to wait until we could get like Imperial infantry, but you know, we've got some good stuff here. I mean, it's not like these guys are slouchy crap either. The line infantry will be pretty decent, and we can always just disband them and train the better stuff if we feel like it. Getting some sharpshooters would be very much worthwhile also. So let's just go ahead and start training a few extra troops here. It's going to take a lot of my money. I wonder if I needed that money for Higo. No, we're good. Higo's alright. Let's just keep on moving. So we'll get down to the Oka border, and unlike Rome 2 or Attila, we can actually move into their land without declaring war, and we'll try and use that to our advantage here. This Ishin Shishi is busy converting this populace, or converting the sentiment to pro-emperor, and he's very close to getting to the tipping point. So I might be able to just basically incite a revolt here, let the rebels take it, and then move to their next province, and we can come back and finish off the rebels later. So that's definitely a good strategy that you can take here as well. And we're going to have to just kind of go through some turn-ins here. It's just going to be the nature of things for the next few turns, because the turns aren't very long on Fall of the Samurai either. I mean, they're just a few weeks, 2 or 3 weeks, something like that each turn. Which is really cool. I actually like it. It kind of gets into like a shorter time frame, more focused. The seasons seem like they have a little more impact, especially winter, obviously. Okay, yeah, so we'll be ready to march on into Oka territory. Next turn we are getting ready to go into full betrayal mode. Buzin is now pro-emperor, 51%. We're going to let it... well, we got a decent chance of inciting a revolt right now. Let's try it. We'll try it again next turn. Try and get a good old revolt going. This is not like a crazy strong army, but it should be able to get the job done. I mean, with the parrot gun, we can make up for a lot of quality troops and kill... Oh, crap. Forgot that I left this agent. We want him to come with me. Okay. Ishin Shishi's still doing his job. I'm going to try and make this army a little cheaper by just getting like 5 line infantry and 1 sharpshooter, and then I'll just put some spear levy. And I'm not even going to worry about cavalry right now, so let's just hold off for the time being. Go ahead and end the turn. Just save a little bit of money on these turn ends in case we need to build some buildings, which we will. I don't want to run my income down crazy low, but I don't mind stretching it a little bit for the time being in order to try and just make sure that we're well defended and that we can quickly get rid of the Oka. So we lost a trade agreement, which is unfortunate, but not the end of the world.
My failings shame me.
Oh, we do have to declare war. What a bunch of horse crap. Well, we're going to declare war then. Bring it on, chumps. Prepare to get patchy steamrolled. Okay, with this guy in here, he actually boosts the stats for shooting infantry, which my guys need badly because levy infantry is really bad. My guys need badly because levy infantry is bad. Yes, exactly that statement. Revolt incited. Oh yeah, good job, Ishin Shishi. And I'm gonna go ahead and actually spend some money to build this castle because we are building all these modernized buildings here, and we're gonna need the extra repression. So it's pretty expensive, but it'll also make this more defensible here at Tsukushi. Higo is going to be a little bit vulnerable. The capital of the Oka is Bungo, so we're going to have to keep an eye on that. So the quicker we get down here to Satsuma, and now the Satsuma won a military alliance, which this is good, because now that I'm at war with the Oka, they see the value. And they were weak and needed help. And I'd like to have every province on Kyushu, but if I don't, it's okay. Yep, there the Oka go. So good. Buzin got taken. We need to capture Satsuma. This is exactly what I was worried about here. Let's go ahead and we can train another geisha too. And then now that Buzen's controlled by rebels, this army needs to go ahead and start moving this way. Tsukushi's gonna be mad now though. Maybe we can use this agent to calm. Yep, okay, there we go. That'll work for now. We can use that agent to calm them down. And we successfully pushed them out. We can get this geisha in here to help entertain the nobles. Yeah, so we're just gonna have to do our best. This is not a particularly big force from the Oka. It doesn't mean that there's not more Oka on the way. Satsuma is relatively unprotected. In fact, it's auto-resolvable. And it should still be pro-imperial. It is. So if we just rebuild. Oh, sweet! They got like this extra police office there. I don't really need the barracks, so I'm going to trash it and build something more useful in its place. But that extra police office will actually be very nice. It'll help keep the province repressed quickly so that I can move on through to Hyuga. And then we'll just kind of hold the Oka off and finish them off here. Sweet, 4 more turns before I can get a hold of amazing infantry. Having Imperial infantry this quickly. Oh yeah, I didn't realize I didn't have a trade agreement. I need to look at my trade agreements because I have an extra trade port now too. So one of you mentioned that in the last video. Yes, I need to look at it. You're right. Because I was limited previously, but now I may not be. And as our power and wealth grows, people would probably be more willing to trade with us, especially as we get more resources too. Other people might need iron, and we have iron. It's a valuable resource. Yep, the Oka do have more than one stack there. And oh, I don't know if we can reach Higo or not. It is going to be ever so close. We'll at least be able to reinforce, unless they already have night attack or something. And with this force, I feel confident we can beat them back. We'll have spear levy here, an extra spear levy, so we'll have plenty of melee troops plus the garrison troops that come in. Should be good. I'm going to entertain the nobles here and start driving up their income even more. Yeah, we're getting great growth out of Hizen right now. Okay, so Satsuma. We should be able to leave Satsuma. I'd hoped we would. We actually can't, but if I kill the taxes there, it will probably balance out. Yeah. Well, I thought it would. Good grief. Modernization, resistance to invaders. Are you kidding me? That's a bunch of horse plop because come on. Resistance to invaders. It was already imperial. Give me that horse. Alright, so we'll just put a couple of units there to garrison it. We're going to head on out to Hyuga.
Gathering supplies.
And then I'm going to sail this fleet.
Your orders, sir.
I don't... Oh, we are like just outside of bombardment range. I don't know if I'll get the naval bombardment or not. I should have moved the last turn and I didn't see that. Let's get into diplomacy. Yeah, we can definitely trade with more people now. Like these guys might want to trade with us.
It is good to see a friend.
And then let's see who else is friendly, so this will be easy.
Meetings with friends.
Okay. Okay, so we're trading with, well, almost everybody who's very friendly to me.
It is good to see a friendly face.
I probably could have squeezed some money out of some of these people, but it's fine. I'm not really hurting that bad for money. I wonder if we can convince some of these hostile clans to trade with us too. But I'm not sure I want to help build up their economy. I'm just going to leave them alone. Oh yeah, we're making good money now. Good, good, good. In fact, we should go ahead and spend a little here to upgrade these to commercial farming. Alright. If the Satsuma didn't have all their troops on ships, they probably would have never ended up in this little debacle anyway. Uh-oh, Bichu keeps changing hands. Some of you all saw that last time. You're like, you gotta take that province. Kyshu is always an important part of any campaign. Any province that has a swear word in the name, of course, is always going to be a huge focus for gamers. Well, this will be good. We should deploy on the opposite side of the castle as them, although sometimes they spread out in their deployment, so we might actually be able to kill some of their guys without the walls, but then we'll still have some guys inside the wall to do some work. So let's go ahead and fight this. We definitely need a victory here. The balance of power as far as troops is going to be pretty even spread, but the castle should help swing things into my favor because my guys will fight to the death up there. We'll kind of have to study the situation, see where it is that our reinforcing troops are going to come from. I love the music on this game, by the way. They've got to get Jeff Van Dyke, whatever his name is. They've got to get him back as a composer. I mean, Rome 2 and Attila was much better than Rome 2 in my opinion as far as music goes, but I mean, Shogun 2 is just fantastic. And original Rome Total War was really good too. I know he did that one. I don't know which other ones he did, but he probably did Medieval 2 too, I guess that one's also got some spectacular music. Empire Total War had some very underwhelming music. I don't know who did it, but... So my troops are going to come in from way down here, and they need to get into the castle. Let's see what we've got. We've got Spear Levy up here who can defend. We'll just kind of leave them, and then let's... I don't want to take any of my guys outside of the top layer of the castle because they are unbreakable up here, and I'd kind of like to do every last bit of damage that I could do from up here. We got the arrow towers and other stuff that'll slow people down. Let's get down here where my...
We are ready to defend.
Oh yeah,
sir.
look, all their troops deployed here. We're gonna come in right behind them on the map. Come on, reinforcements. Here we come. And unfortunately, I don't think your general can hide on this game, so they might immediately start sending cavalry towards my general. Okay, my troops are slowly coming onto the field. Since these guys are all coming from a single direction, I'll tell you what we could do. We could basically line up. Let's get this levy infantry down here so we can shoot their guys as they come up over the wall, and then this unit needs to probably reposition a little bit. There we go. Get better shots there. Okay, let's get our reinforcing Saga troops. We're still hidden from any sight. Let's look at our line of sight. Is going to be really bad back here. So the cavalry has very real potential to hurt me quite badly. And all we've got is one spear levy, so I'm going to actually lead with the spear levy. I'm going to let it get up in front a little bit and then start moving my line infantry and other infantry in behind. I don't know if this is really going to get the Oka's attention, but if we can maybe run up behind them while they're trying to get up into the castle, we might be able to cause some pretty substantial damage. Over here, all they have is a spear levy and a saber cav. We should be able to hold them back. Okay. Yep, we've got the attention of one of their generals, Hatamoto. This is good. We can kill him. We got 5 line infantry here. Okay, the general's Hatamoto is gonna actually YOLO straight in to my spear levy. I'm gonna actually turn all these guys off fire at will. Yeah, don't want to shoot my own spear levy. And we will start shooting this spear levy, and then they've got saber cav and other units heading my way. So this is good. We're already peeling off enemy units piecemeal, and it's going to give me the opportunity to kill them. Okay, they're going to run back with their general. I'm actually going to go ahead and let these guys fire at will now.
Good news, sir. The enemy general
Okay, need to
is
get the
dead.
spears to this flank. Sharpshooters start hitting that saber cav. We've got to chase off their saber cav. Okay, there we go. So I've stopped their saber cav. Got my sharpshooters targeting saber cav as well. Saber cav's trying to get around my flank. They got a General's Hatamoto coming into me right here. I'm gonna shoot it with my levy infantry from behind. Their saber cav is being very annoying. It's just pulling away from the fight. Just get in there and kill these guys, and I'll shoot them with the sharpshooters.
Sir, I fear your general is in mortal peril, sir.
Our general is gonna have to live. I got a line infantry wavering? Really? What are we wavering from? Okay, so we're pushing them back over here. Their spear levy has routed. My line infantry should be about to get shots here. Saber cav's coming back in for another charge. I got my general right behind there too. So the enemy saber cav's gone. So now we can simply move up here on the flank of this enemy line infantry. We've probably shot quite a few of our own guys in the back, unfortunately. Okay, let's go see what the situation is up here. Get up, get up, get up, get up, get up. Let's get over here. Okay, my spear levy over here is doing pretty well versus their spear levy. Let's actually pull this one over to help seal the deal, and then we'll just use this one to help hold them off. Okay, how are we doing down here? Okay, yeah, we're well past good. So start running up here speedily. Alright, we need to hold here for as long as possible. Come on, get up here. No, get up here. Some weird line of sight issues. Enemy line infantry here is getting beat down pretty bad. I'm gonna block them. And then gonna pull my levy infantry back here and here. Move those spear levy into fight. Where their spear levy over here is doing pretty good because it's shoved up, and mine isn't. Okay, line infantry, get back over here. Let the spear levy do the fighting. Thank you. Thank you. We need to get pulled back here into a defensive formation so we can do more firing. So I've got to keep the enemy from capturing. I've got to keep the enemy from capturing the keep. Come on, my spear levy will fight to the death, but they are getting overwhelmed. Did they capture this gatehouse? They did. It's not good. It means I'm gonna have to wait on my infantry to get up here, and then they're all gonna be very tired. I don't know how much longer I can hold the keep. We're starting to get overwhelmed. My levy infantry didn't do very good. Like, not nearly as good as I felt like they should have here. Get these spears over here to help. We need to throw everything we can into this fight. Let's see if we can get... I'm trying to pull back here and get shots rather than fighting in melee. Okay, I've got my first unit here. My sharpshooters are out in front as far as the race goes. It's going to be a bit of a desperate fight here. We are getting some success. Ah, these guys keep catching me in melee. They got Saber Cav coming up the walls over here too, so I mean I've got to hurry. I need to get this sharpshooter up and over and get the gatehouse recaptured here too. Oh, this gatehouse is probably still, yeah, that one's still behind. What am I waiting on then? There's an archery tower though. I shouldn't have climbed the wall. Let's get over here. Good, I don't have to waste time retaking that gate. Get over here, capture the tower. Yeah, so the enemy is taking control of the keep, but they have taken some pretty substantial losses in the process. The biggest problem for me is that they control these gatehouses. Get up here, General. What are you doing? Come on, come on, come on, come on. Rush, rush, rush.
An entire unit is dead, sir.
Whoever you all are shooting, stop. Crap, 50 seconds? Really? Get out of there, get out of there, get out of there. Get out of the capture point. Okay. For some reason, the AI is... I'm going to go put my guys back in that capture point. I don't know what the AI is doing here, to be honest.
A unit has grown weary, sir.
They're going to have to be weary. We don't really have much of a choice here, my hillbilly advisor. Let's get our general back here a little bit. Back behind this building, maybe. Where he can not cop all these shots. Okay, the AI is ignoring the capture point right now for some stupid reason. Nope, now they've stepped back into it. Okay, well, this... I'm gonna go ahead and climb these guys up the wall. Okay, I don't know why we're fighting in melee here. Please shoot. There we go. Gotta climb the wall. We've got 34 seconds to get into the town center. I don't know what you all are doing. Okay, get into the town center. Get into the town center. No, into melee. I don't care if it's a saber cav. 8 seconds, 8 seconds. Get in here, get in here. No! You got a melee charge. Oh my gosh. Oh, start counting up. Holy crap! What a bunch of idiots. What a bunch of idiots. Oh, they stepped back in it. Oh gosh. I'm gonna sacrifice some units here. Okay, my guys are actually routing up into the keep now.
Sir, the men are exhausted.
Well, the men are gonna have to live. Wow, we actually pulled it off. That was so close. That was so close, people. Wow, that was a good battle. Whew, man, I was literally seconds away from losing that one. I mean, we had the AI outnumbered, which is good, but all they had to do was keep their troops in that town center for another few seconds, and they had me. So thank goodness, rather than being artificial intelligence, it's artificial idiot. So it worked out great for me. So got some trade disrupted, mounting unrest at Satsuma. Rally the populace. Let's go look at finances real quick. Come on, man. Satsuma's being a bunch of crybabies. Alright, well, we managed to hold, people. We managed to hold. That is pretty spectacular. I am excited. I'm going to go ahead and build a market here. And that'll help with the happiness factor as well. Let's see, we got... I always forget to bring these agents with me now, too.
What's o'clock? Your orders, my lord. As you command.
Let's see if we can get over here. We should be able to easily get to Hugo before winter. Hyuga, sorry. And we've got Satsuma calmed down. We held Higo. Managed to keep all of our troops here. Our garrison troops will come back. We could... Let's risk getting out here. I'm gonna leave the levy troops and try and finish these guys off. There we go. Perfect. So we finished off that Oka army. Buzan is controlled by rebels, which is perfect. We no longer need this navy to be here, so we can go back to protective stance. At the trade port, we are probably a couple of turns away from... Let's just see what awaits us in Hyuga. I can end a few turns. It's not going to hurt me. So we're 2 turns away from our research. Mounting unrest was in Satsuma, and we've handled that. Let's take a look at our armies. Just make sure no one's got upgrades that we're sitting on. Okay, and let's look at our agents. I think it would show me out here if they were ready to be upgraded, but I'm just going to flip through anyway and make sure I'm not missing it, because I typically do. Let's go ahead and end this turn. I'm pretty much out of time here. The Satsuma are just like still having like a pleasure cruise. They're like, don't worry, Air's got our back covered from the Oka. We still got 1 province. That's good enough. Okay. So we've got some decent money saved. Let's push forward. So I think 1 more turn and we can get to Hyuga. So blacksmith. How do we turn it into a gunsmith? Do we need to tear this down? I don't think we can tear that down. I think it's the... Let's check out the ironworks. Oh, so from the ironwork we can either go to the armor. So we go from blacksmith with iron, and that enables armorer or gunsmith. So we have a blacksmith. Why is ironworks our only accuracy of all units recruited? So we almost need to turn this into our recruiting province eventually. Which is going to take some money and some time, but we get all these extra bonuses. I guess I just need to build this because I can't tear that down. It must be level 1, so let's build the ironworks and see what happens here. I'm going to go ahead and end just 1 more turn. It's a good thing we built that second army, huh, folks? Or else Higo would have just gotten cut off. I kind of had a feeling that the AI was going to try and get fresh with me there. Alright, so we have finished researching. Oh man, heck, we might as well. I mean, we come this far, push on the Neilfire. And then we'll just start recruiting, or researching all the stuff over there. So yeah, I mean, like I said, we've come this far, we might as well finish it. And the Satsuma looked like they were moving on Hyuga here. They've even got an Ishin Shishi up here. And they may get to it before us, unfortunately, if they can land their troops within range to attack it. So I hope they don't. I'd like to have control of it. Anyway, that's going to be all the time that I have for now. Of course, if they do get to it, I'm just going to make a beeline for Bungo here, so that we can take that as well. I mean, the less provinces the Satsuma have, the better. I'm going to need it more than they will, I think, because all their nice AI cheats. HeirofCarthage signing off for now. I'll see you back on the next episode. Had an interesting one here.